I wrote a year ago that if you want to escape this world, it is possible. Now, what I mean by that is not escaping, like, the world entirely, but what I mean is that if you need to have a break from something in particular, there are ways you can have breaks from some of your troubles. What I think is the best way of escaping by far, for me, is gigs. They are by far one of the most enjoyable ways you can possibly forget about the world entirely and simply just enjoy and listen to music. This video has sadly been timed quite badly as Keith Flint's died at the beginning of this week. So I think I need to talk about that slightly. I want to make the point that gigs are, for me, this brief kind of moment of freedom when I might be struggling, and it gives me some joy, and then afterwards I can go and look at my problems in a different way, and I can then actually probably deal with them better. To me, it sounded like he would be at a level where the gigs would be absolutely kind of the highest of the highs, and then once you're out of it, he would be at the lowest of the lows. And if you're in that type of situation, that's a very dangerous situation to be in. I've experienced, I guess, semi-like that sometimes when I went to a gig and it was like the most amazing thing ever. And I was on a high for like about a day, and then I was at the lowest of the low for about a couple of days, and then I was at the highest of the high when I went to another gig, and it just, honestly, it had no real solutions at all, and I had to go back on medication when that happened. But I still think gigs definitely have value. To me, it is the ultimate freedom. I will not be thinking about anything else when I am in a gig. I'm simply enjoying the music. We have worries in life, and that is normal, and that's something to, deal with properly as well, I must explain. But occasionally it's okay to, want a couple of hours out of that. And for me, going to a gig is perfect for that. I went to Download last year for the first time, and it was like supposedly a scary, intense festival, and it really wasn't. The crowd is really nice. I must say that very, very, very occasionally stuff does happen at gigs, which obviously isn't too safe. But in general, gigs are a pretty safe experience, which is like this kind of crazy, crazy experience. It's not something which you do day to day in normal life. By doing that, it's this kind of extreme freedom. In reality, I'm an adrenaline junkie. Like, I can't wait to go bungee jumping in New Zealand, and I want to go skydiving, and I love roller coasters and high ropes and everything. So that's probably an explanation to me why I enjoy this type of thing. I don't drink at gigs, so it is just plain value to me. Obviously, when you start drinking more, then the value of it goes down, because the next day you will be anxious again, and it will be a lot more anxious. But if you go purely to listen to the music and enjoy yourself, it's perfect freedom.